welcome to Russell Heritage Golf, and today
we're going to be doing the chair drill.
The chair drill.
Yes, so welcome to Russell Heritage Golf, joined today by Emma. My wife Anna's actually recently started playing golf as well. She's working, isn't she, today?
Yeah.
So she's working, and we want to keep your motivation going, keep giving you drills, because I know that there's lots of you that are still working on it, and like I keep saying on the channel, the golfers that I'm seeing online, I'm kind of sharing some stuff that I'm basically working on with those guys as well. And today is the first drill that I pretty much get every online lesson to do 100%, and I would suggest that you guys should be doing it as well. So we're gonna have a go, yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay, right, first thing you need is a chair. Good job. Okay, so I'm gonna put my chair, where do you wanna go? Okay, so it's gotta face this way, the same as mine. Problem that we tend to see is in the backswing position, we don't stay in posture. In transition, we don't stay in posture. And in impact, we don't stay in posture. Okay, so a really common problem that I tend to see with most people that I end up teaching is that they can't stay in posture. And actually, although you'd want to know some sort of details more so than this, it's a really easy exercise to do to give yourself a sense of right and wrong. What you're going to do, put your hands across shoulders, go into posture, and I would do it so basically your bum is touching the chair. Okay, now you need a chair which ideally is going to be hip height, similar to the one that I'm using and Emma's using as well, and that it's got the ability to move, so it's something free moving. So basically you can't use like a kitchen worktop surface or like a wall or anything, so we need to push into it. Anyway, hands across shoulders, perfect posture, excellent. And then with your posture as well, just a quick tip, don't go searching for the chair by sticking your bum out, just natural posture. And when you turn back, you want to push the chair back. Very good. And then when you transition, stay on the chair. And then when you swing through, basically you want to be staying on the chair again. So this would essentially give you a feeling of where you want to be in the backswing position, where you want to be in transition, and where you want to be at impact. And it's a really easy drill to give you a sense of clearing basically in the golf swing. Now, to add a little bit of detail into this, you basically want to make sure that you're feeling some sort of activation down the right obliques in the backswing position as well. So that would be a really key thing. And basically the same as you're coming in towards the hit. This would be sort of, should we say, a pre-impact feel, because when we hit the ball, you'd be coming more up and through, but you'd still be staying on the chair. So it's 100% a really, really worthwhile exercise to do. So, I mean, you would basically work on that sort of drill, and it's something that I would encourage loads of golfers to do. For maybe, I don't know, an hour's worth of practice, and then what you'll start to realize is that your body will basically, and your brain will map a new bit of space. So another really useful tip as well is if you're somebody who's struggling in transition, is actually when you're doing the sort of drills in and around the house, just kind of use your head to have a little look. So let's say in transition you're struggling with rotating, just move your head. So actually just get your head to move, and your brain will be much more aware of this sort of space. And then once it gets accustomed to that, then you can kind of re-educate your head to stay more still. It's the same as if you're trying to transition going more downward. Let your head move with you, and then let your head stay more still. Again, more complicated than that is the athleticism. So that's when golf becomes kind of much more complicated. So rather than necessarily just doing movements and kind of, you know, changing things nice and slow, when you start to do things at fast pace, you obviously need to activate the correct sort of muscles and stuff. But for a lot of golfers that struggle to stay in posture, and for a lot of golfers that are struggling to make some sort of swing changes in that area in terms of clearing your hips, the chair drill is going to be really, really key, and it's going to give you the correct sort of sense of not only loading in the backswing, not only staying in posture in transition, but also finding a way to keep that left hip back, coming in towards that hitting area, as opposed to doing things like standing up. As soon as you encroach the space, you're going to get a little bit too flippy. Can you pass me one more? Thank you. So do the sort of stuff pretty slow, this way, and what you'll start to do is get much more of a feeling of how to clear a massive big shot. Let's have one more and then it's your turn. Thank you. So yeah, you would kind of just make sure that you get that feeling of this left leg staying on the chair but going towards the target, and that in essence would just help you get that sort of clearance, and then you can start to match up what the hands and arms are doing coming in towards that hit. So it's 100% a really, really worthwhile drill. You ready? Yes. Brilliant, Emma. Now she's getting super good. And if there are any of you, she practiced loads of times. Junior stuff, hang on, you can come with me. So basically junior advice as well, if there are any of you that are watching that are kind of obviously stuck at home at this moment in time, but also the kids are interested, then yeah, I think generally what I tend to see with some of the online lessons is as they see you practicing, they'll be quite intrigued. And if you can kind of mix it up and get some games going as well, then you'll probably find that you might end up getting another golfing buddy. Yeah. Which would be really good, you know, get other people in towards the game. So no technical stuff, they'll basically watch you, which could be a good or a bad thing, and improve upon that sort of stuff. We do. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Always appreciate a thumbs up and a like. The advice basically is get the chair on your backside and stay there until impact and even post impact. So that is basically what you're trying to do. You're trying to get the club to that sort of post horizontal position here. So up towards this horizontal position here, while still staying in contact with the chair. It's a really, really key thing that 100% you want to be doing. Definitely going to help lots of golfers, isn't it, that move?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it helped you?
Yeah.
Good. Right. Catch up with you guys again soon.